Desmond Kalu had it all: fame, money, and a face that made women weak. At 34, he was one of Nollywood's biggest stars, and every woman wanted him. But Desmond had a type. If she didn't have heavy breasts and an even heavier backside, she didn't stand a chance. His friend Ken had warned him plenty of times. Desmond, you need to think long term. A wife is more than just body. But Desmond would laugh. I beg, I can't marry a woman I'm not physically attracted to. Then he met Chioma. She wasn't just beautiful, she was intelligent, driven, and kind. A rising TV presenter with a bright future, she was different from the women Desmond usually entertained. She challenged him, made him think, made him feel something deeper than lust. For the first time, he considered that maybe, just maybe, there was more to love than physical attraction. Ken noticed. You like this one, don't you? Desmond hesitated. She's amazing, but she's not my usual type. Ken sighed. Desmond, your type will be your downfall. And then, like clockwork, temptation arrived. Her name was Adanna. She had a body that didn't look real, curves that turned heads wherever she went. She slid into Desmond's DMs late one night.
Hey superstar, I heard you like them thick. Let's see if you can handle me. It was a test. And Desmond failed. Chioma was calling, texting, making plans. But Adanna was a fantasy made real. He started ignoring Chioma's messages, cancelling dates, making excuses. Until one day, Chioma didn't call anymore. When they finally saw each other again, she didn't yell. She didn't beg. She simply looked at him with tired eyes and said, I was ready to love you, Desmond. But you clearly don't want something real. And just like that, she walked away. Desmond thought he had won. Adanna was everything he ever dreamed of. She knew how to dress, how to move, how to make a man feel like a king. But soon, reality set in. She was demanding. Always wanting the latest designer bags, the most expensive trips. No matter how much Desmond spent, she wanted more. Then came the rumors.
Ken pulled him aside one night. Desmond, be careful. I hear she's seeing other men. Desmond brushed it off, but doubt crept in. Then, one night at a club in 6, he saw it with his own eyes. Adanna, sitting on another man's lap, laughing like she didn't have a care in the world. When she saw Desmond, she didn't flinch. She just smirked and said, You really thought you were the only one. That was the night everything crashed. Months later, Desmond was alone, scrolling through his phone when he saw Chioma again, on TV, glowing, smiling, engaged. To a man who wasn't as rich as Desmond, wasn't as famous, but who had seen her worth from the start. Desmond stared at the screen, his heart heavy with regret. I had my future in my hands, and I threw it away for a big yansh. But some mistakes can never be undone. And the worst part, he never truly moved on. Desmond tried to move on, but no matter how many women he entertained, none of them filled the void Chioma left behind. The excitement he once felt chasing curves now felt empty. The thrill of being with Adanna had faded, replaced with bitterness and regret. He sat alone most nights, scrolling through old messages, resisting the urge to text Chioma. But what would he even say? I'm sorry. I was stupid. Words wouldn't change the fact that she had already moved on. One evening, he found himself parked outside the TV station where Chioma worked. He wasn't even sure why he was there. Maybe to see her one last time, to confirm to himself that she was truly gone. And then, there she was. Stepping out of the building, her smile brighter than he remembered. She looked happy, effortlessly so. But what struck him the most was the way she looked at the man beside her.
Desmond recognized him. He was no celebrity, no millionaire, just a regular guy. But Chioma held his hand like he was her whole world. Desmond felt a sharp pang in his chest. That used to be his chance. His future. and he had thrown it away for something that never even lasted. As they got into their car and drove off, Desmond sat frozen. He wanted to chase after them, to call her name, to say something, anything. But he knew it was too late. Chioma was gone. As he drove home that night, the city lights blurred through his windshield. His phone buzzed, a new message from another woman eager to see him. He stared at it, feeling nothing. For the first time in his life, Desmond Kalu, the Nollywood star who had everything, felt truly alone.